everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we are going to discuss some of the writers related to postmodern literature that was seen in America. So American literature के postmodern writers. This is the second part. So A part हम already कर चुके हैं and we discussed few writers there also जो कि postmodernism से associated है. Today we are going to continue with the same age and the different writers that are there. So the first writer is Anne Sexton. Anne Sexton क्या लिख रही है? बहुत ज्यादा कन्फेशनल टाइप ऑफ पोइट्री के लिए फेमस है एन सेक्सटन एंड ऑल ऑफ हर वर्क्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट. काफी बारी पेपर में डायरेक्टली इनके वर्क्स के बारे में भी आया है. सो टू बैडलम एंड पार्ट वे बैक इज अ वर्क जो कि 1960 के अंदर इन्होंने लिखा है. नाउ डेट्स आर ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट एंड द वर्क्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज इफ यू आर सीन द पास्ट ट्रेंड्स. सो 2024 का पेपर देखो या फिर जो दोबारा से पेपर हुआ है वो देखो, chronology से ही questions आ रहे हैं. So it would be very important for you in the further classes also and in the further papers, I must say, to tap on the dates and to learn the chronological sequences. So try to remember the works and the dates, right? So All My Pretty Ones, Live or Die, Love Poems, Transformations, The Book of Folly, The Death Notebooks, 45 Mercy Street, The Awful Rowing Towards God, Word for Dr. Y. These are the works, these are the poems that are written by Anne Sexton because she is a famous confessional poet. कौन है? Confessional poet है. So to Bedlam and Part Way Back, 1960, All My Pretty Ones, 1962, Live or Die, 1966, Love Poems, 1969, Transformations, 1971, The Book of Folly, 1972, The Death Notebooks, 1974, 45 Mercy Street, 1976, The Awful Rowing Toward God, 1975, Words for Dr. Y, 1978. I hope you will remember the works. Then we have Sylvia Plath. So Sylvia Plath is another famous confessional poet. She was the wife of Ted Hughes. Ted Hughes जो कि animal के बारे में ज़्यादा poems लिख रहे थे, तो animal poet भी उन्हें कहते हैं. सारे wild animals से related. Crow is a very important work written by Ted Hughes. Also Sylvia Plath as well as Anne Sexton committed suicide. दोनों ने ही suicide commit करी थी और दोनों ही confessional type of poetry लिखती हैं. So Sylvia Plath has written The Colossus and Other Poems, 1960. Ariel जो इनकी पोइट्री कलेक्शन है, that was there in 1965. It is very famous, repetitively asked in the paper. The Bell Jar is an autobiography that she has written. Johnny Panic and Bible of Dreams. Then we have Letter Homes, Correspondence, 1950 से 1963 के बीच की correspondences, letters उन्होंने लिखी हैं and ये publish कब होता है? 1975 में. Then we have Winter Trees, Crossing the Water, Collected Poems, Journals of Sylvia Plath, The Unabridged Journal of Sylvia Plath in 2000. These are the works, while of course the first one, Ariel and the Bell Jar are again and again asked in the paper. So इनका dates please याद रखना. Then we have Robert Lowell. So Robert Lowell was like a father of confessional poetry जिसके साथ associated हैं Anne Sexton and Sylvia Plath. So he was the one who had two students and यही दोनों उनकी students थी, Anne Sexton and Sylvia Plath. So we have different poetical works या poetries जो कि Robert Lowell ने लिखे हैं. Lord Very's Castle, Life Studies, very important, For the Union Dead, Near the Ocean, The Dolphin, Day by Day, History, Collected Poems, The Mills of Cavanuus, as well as imitations, a few poetry that Robert has written. Then we have Elizabeth Bishop. Elizabeth Bishop has written works like North and South, 1946, Quotients of Travel, 1965, Geography, 1973, Collected Poems, Poems North and South. Another name is The Cold Spring, Completed Poems, A Cold Spring, Poems, Prose and Letters, The Ballad of Burglar and Babylon, and Collected Poems. So ये सारे इनके important works हैं. Then we have Thomas Pynchon. So Thomas Pynchon is another postmodern writer who is associated with the writing of the novels. वो novels के लिए ज़्यादा important है. So this was a time period when dystopian novels, the genres that were mixed together, meta-fictional novels were written, right? Utopian, dystopian, meta-fictional works are all combined together because pastiche was a way of writing that was seen. एक genre नहीं, multiple genres एक साथ आ रहे थे. So the most important work by Thomas Pynchon is Gravity's Rainbow, 1973. Another important one is Crying of Lot 49, 1966. V एक work है उनका जो match the following में I think in 2022 it was asked or in 2021 I don't remember but match the following में आ गया था. And there is another work, MF. Can you tell me MF किसने लिखा है? So comment down below in the chat box. आप लिखो उसके अंदर comments में that MF किसका work है? Because match the following में MF, V ऐसे ही works आए थे, ऐसे alphabets के through. So V is a work जो 1963 के अंदर आता है. Masson and Daxon 1997, Against the Day 2006, Inherent Vice 2009. Then we have Bleeding Edge 2013, then Vineland 1990, Slow Learner and The Bleeding Edge 2013. These are the works by Thomas Pynchon. Then we have Don DeLillo. Don DeLillo has written works like White Noise 1985, a work you should read the summary of, right? Underworld, another very important work, 1997. इन दोनों वर्क्स का प्लीज समरी रीड करना. Libra in 1988, Cosmopolis 2003, The Names, Mao 2, then we have Point Omega, America, The Great Joan Street and Zero K. These are the works and all of them are very important. Please read the summary of Cosmopolis, Underworld and White Noise. Then we have David Foster Wallace, another very important writer. So we have Infinite Jest 1996, The Pale King 2011, Brief Interviews with Hideous Men 1999, A Supposedly Fun Thing I'll Never Do Again 1997, Consider the Lobster and Other Essays 2005, The Broom of the System 1987. Then we have The Girl with Curious Hair 1989, Oblivious Stories 2004, This is Water, Some Thoughts Delivered on a Significant Occasion, About Living a Compassionate Life. ये पूरा एक ही टाइटल है. This was written in 2009. Fate, Time and Language, an essay on free will, he has written in 2010. So बहुत बार पेपर में पेल किंग आ चुका है. Infinite Jest has been asked. You must know the dates of the works by David Foster Wallace. Then we have Kurt Vonnegut. So Kurt Vonnegut is famous for Slaughterhouse-Five that was written in 1969. Then we have Cat's Cradle, Breakfast of Champions, Mother Night, Player Piano published in 1952, The Sirens of Titan, God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater. Then we have Galapagos, Jailbird. Last work इनका कौन सा है? Blue Bird. 1987 का work है. That is also asked in the paper multiple times. So Cat's Cradle, Slaughterhouse-Five and Blue Bird की summary will be reading. Please read the summary of these three works. Then we have Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison is another very important writer और इस बारी भी इनके works chronology के अंदर आए हैं. So इसीलिए we'll be learning all the works and the chronology. So we have Beloved 1987. We have Song of Solomon 1977. We have The Bluest Eye 1970. Sula 1973. Jazz 1992. Paradise 1997. A Mercy 2008, Tar Baby 2000, so it is 1981. Then we have Home 2012 and God Help the Child in 2015, right? I'll say all of the works, repeat all of the works again. We have Beloved in 1987. उससे पहले ही publish हो गया था Song of the Solomon in 1977. उससे भी पहले we have which word? The Bluest Eye 1970. then Sula 1973, Jazz 1992, then Paradise 1997, A Mercy then 2008, Tar Baby 1981, Home 2012, and God Help the Child in 2015. Now set this in the chronological order in the comment down and comment this down below. Also, please read the summary of almost all the works जो आपको यहाँ दिख रहे हैं, as much as you can, because they are asked in the paper. Beloved, you have to read, The Bluest Eye and Sula. ये तो अभी already पूछे जा चुके हैं in the recent papers, but I want you to know the summary of almost all the works that are written here. And please comment down below the right chronological order. I have written the dates here. Then we have McCarthy. So Cormac McCarthy has written works like Blood Meridian, The Road के लिए वो सबसे ज़्यादा famous है, No Country for Old Men, All the Pretty Horses, Child of God, then we have Sri, then we have The Orchid Keeper, Outer Dark, The Border Trilogy, and Cities of the Plain. Then we have Joyce Carol Oates, who is very famous for his short stories. We Were the Mulvanines, The Blonde, The Grave Digger's Daughter, You Must Remember This, Zombie, Bellfleur, The Accused, The Falls, My Heart Laid Bare, The Tattooed Girl. Then Philip Roth. Philip Roth is famous for works like American Pastoral, Botany's Complaint, The Human Stain, Goodbye Columbus, Sabbath's Theater, The Plot Against America, Every Man, The Ghost Writer, Counter Life, and Indignation. So these were the writers and the works around which questions can be asked. All of them are important, and please read the summary of American Pastoral. Right? In fact, Goodbye Columbus bhi aa jata hai paper mein. So you should know the dates and the summaries of these works. I hope you understood what we discussed here. I hope you will write the chronologies in the comment down below, in the comment section as I asked. And I just hope that you are making your own notes, right? हम और भी ऐसे ही chronological sequences में videos देखेंगे so that you learn the things here in the videos only, right? Thank you and have a wonderful day. I'll come up with other set of videos. Thank you.